Africa, a continent of 54 countries, over 2,000 languages, and 1.4 billion people. Yet, despite its vast diversity and rich tapestry of cultures, many still cling to outdated myths and misconceptions. This couldn't be further from the truth. Africa is not a single entity, but the second largest continent on Earth, spanning over 30 million square kilometers, from the Mediterranean shores of Morocco to the coastal plains of Mozambique, from the bustling markets of Nigeria to the vibrant streets of South Africa. Each nation boasts its own unique government, culture, and identity. The continent is home to 54 sovereign states, each with its own flag, national anthem, and place on the world stage. In fact, Africa is at the forefront of mobile technology adoption and innovation. The continent leads the world in mobile banking solutions, with platforms like M-Pesa revolutionizing financial access for millions. Over 70% of Africans own mobile phones, using them not just for communication, but as tools for education, business, and social change. The continent is home to some of the world's youngest populations, brimming with potential and ready to take on global challenges. The continent's story is one of resilience, innovation, and untapped potential. It's a story of ancient wisdom meeting modern progress, of cultural richness and economic dynamism. It's the birthplace of our species and a crucial player in our global future. By educating ourselves and others about the true nature of Africa, we can foster better understanding, more equitable partnerships, and a more accurate global perspective. Share what you've learned. Be an ambassador for truth and understanding. It's not stuck in the past or in need of saving. Africa is a continent of 54 nations, each with its own story to tell. A movement towards a more accurate, respectful, and nuanced understanding of a continent that has shaped human history and continues to shape our global future. Join this movement. Educate yourself, challenge misconceptions, and be part of writing the next chapter in Africa's remarkable story. It's a land of ancient wisdom and cutting-edge innovation, of natural wonders and human achievements. It's a crucial part of our global community and a key player in our shared future. Because the real Africa, diverse, dynamic, and determined, is far more fascinating than any myth could ever be. Let's see Africa for what it truly is, a continent of immense diversity, potential, and promise. Because when we understand the truth about Africa, we understand a little more about our world and ourselves. By sharing accurate information and challenging stereotypes, we can all contribute to a more nuanced and truthful understanding of Africa. From renewable energy initiatives in Kenya to cutting-edge medical research in South Africa, Africans are at the forefront of solving not just local, but global issues. Cities like Lagos, Accra, and Kigali are becoming major tech hubs, nurturing startups and attracting international investment. The future of global technology is being shaped in part by the innovations coming out of Africa. From the snow-capped peaks of Kilimanjaro to the lush rainforests of the Congo Basin, from the innovation hubs of Nairobi to the art galleries of Dhaka, Africa defies simple categorization. It's a continent of contrasts and complexities, of challenges and triumph. Today, we're going to challenge these perceptions and shed light on the true face of Africa. This notion is not just false. It's an erasure of thousands of years of human achievement. It's not a dark continent, but a bright one, illuminated by the ingenuity and spirit of its people. From the bustling markets of Marrakesh to the tech startups of Cape Town, Africa is writing its own story, a story of transformation, resilience, and hope. This paternalistic view ignores the agency, resilience, and capabilities of African people and nations. Africans are not helpless victims waiting for external salvation. They are active participants in their own development and future. A powerful example of this is the impact of the African diaspora. In 2023, Africans living abroad sent over 100 billion back to their home countries, a figure that surpasses all foreign aid combined. This demonstrates the economic power and commitment of Africans to investing in their own communities and nations. Long before Europe had its first universities, the city of Timbuktu in Mali was a center of learning, home to vast libraries and scholarly institutions. Centuries before Rome laid its first stone, the ancient Egyptians were building the pyramids, engineering marvels that continue to astound us today. From the Kingdom of Kush to the Empire of Mali, from Great Zimbabwe to the Benin Empire, Africa's civilizations have shaped world history in profound ways. The continent has been a cradle of human innovation, art, and culture since the dawn of our species. While it's true that poverty remains a challenge in some regions, this blanket statement ignores the complex economic realities of the continent. Many African nations are experiencing rapid growth and development. In fact, 6 of the world's fastest growing economies are African. Countries like Ethiopia, Ghana, and Rwanda have seen consistent GDP growth rates exceeding 6% in recent years. Moreover, Africa is home to thriving tech scenes, expanding middle classes, and innovative business sectors that are reshaping the global economic landscape. Let's start with perhaps the most pervasive myth. Africa is a country. This image, perpetuated by outdated media representations, couldn't be more inaccurate. Africa boasts some of the world's most impressive megacities. Lagos, Nigeria's economic powerhouse, is a metropolis of over 21 million people, filled with skyscrapers, tech hubs, and world-class infrastructure. Cairo, with its blend of ancient history and modern development, is home to over 20 million residents. Johannesburg stands as a testament to urban sophistication in the southern part of the continent. While Africa does indeed have incredible wildlife, these animals are found in protected national parks and reserves, not wandering through urban centers. Moving on to our second myth. Africa is poor and backward. Let's address another common misconception. Everyone lives in huts and lions roam the streets. Now, let's tackle the myth that Africans don't use technology. This couldn't be further from the truth. Another persistent myth is that Africa has no history or civilization. Finally, let's address the harmful notion that Africa needs saving. Africa doesn't need pity or misguided charity. What it needs is truth, understanding, and equal partnerships. It's time to challenge these myths and reclaim the narrative about Africa. Africa is not a monolith. It's a kaleidoscope of nations, cultures, and possibilities. As we round up, remember that Africa is not just a place on a map. It's a vibrant, living tapestry of human experience. Africa is not a myth to be debunked. It's a reality to be understood, a potential to be realized, and a future to be embraced. So, the next time you hear someone perpetuating these myths about Africa, challenge them. Africa is not a country. It's not poor and backward. Let's move beyond the myths and embrace the reality. Africa is not a myth. It's a movement.